If I'm girl, I swear I love you. Anything I can do for you, yeah. You are the only one for me.
Hi everyone, this is Nishi, or Warlene, or Warlena, or Nadia.
Hi, my name is Wale Ajiboye, as you know. Full name is Adewale Ajiboye.
You guys are here today to celebrate with myself and Wale on our marriage, or the beginning of our, lifelong journey.
So me and Nushi, how we met, we were introduced by a mutual friend. Her name is Zaina. Thank you for Zaina. At that time, I was looking for someone, but I wasn't really, I was still in school, so I wasn't really that much serious at that moment. I was just like, and I remember me meeting Zaina at an event, and me and one of my groomsmen, Kayla, we all went to some church event to perform, and she was the singer, Zaina was the singer, and then we all clicked, and after that we, exchanged number just to like, hey, for another event. And then I remember one time she reached out to me and she was like, hey, are you single? And I was like, yeah, I'm single, as a young college kid. You're like, yeah. And she said, oh, I have a sister that'll be perfect for me. I'm like, perfect. Okay, all right.
Mr. Adewale Ajiboye Aranciola, all of his many Nigerian names, of course. I got introduced to him by a mutual friend, Zena. Shout out to Zena. Thank you.
And one thing about me, I'm always willing to give a chance. Let's see how it goes. And then she gave me Warlene's number. And at that time, I was like, all right, let me just, say hi to her. Let's see what's up.
She saw that I was single and decided she had the perfect idea to hook me up with someone. And of course, she couldn't find anyone else but a Niger boy. So she did. I was skeptical because of the cultural differences, and she assured me that, he was a very God-fearing kid. He was in college, headstrong. So I decided to give him a chance.
And then we exchanged numbers, and then I believe it was early January when we first had the conversation with me, and she was talking. And then after that, it just the conversation was just smooth. It was just smooth, just kept on going. And after a while, I just said, you know what? Let me ask her out. You know what I'm saying? So I asked her out, went out on a date. After the date, one date leads to another date, another date leads to another date.
I drove down to DC actually for that date. We went to IHOP and ate at IHOP, and then he sent me back on my merry way, and we started to talk, and I started to like him a little bit more. I started to appreciate his culture. I started to appreciate him, wanting to know more about me, wanting to know about my culture, where I came from, what church I was in. He wanted to know all that good stuff. So fast forward, we dated, we courted, and now we're here.
Next you know, boom, we're in a relationship. Me and Nushi has been together for 7 years now. During the journey, I believe it was 2017 where I was just like, I love this girl, like really, like I love this girl, and I think I need to, lock her down. So basically, I remember I was talking with my best man, we were just joking. I'm like, hey, I need to pop this question. Let's go out and let's go get a ring real quick. You know what I'm saying? So my best man, Gilbert, and one of my groomsmen, Caleb, we all went somewhere in Virginia, and we got the ring. And I was like, all right, now the plan was, how do I propose to this girl? Because she's always nosy. She always wants to know what I'm doing at what moment. I couldn't hide anything from her. She's in my phone 24/7. I was like, all right, how do I make this planned out? So of course, the best way is to do it on her birthday, because at that time she's only thinking her birthday. So, and I remember that day, it was her birthday, but everyone knows, her friends, her mom, everyone knew what I was about to do. She just didn't know. And then I popped the question, and I guess fast forward now, we're here right now, and I'm about to marry the woman that I've always prayed about, that please God, let me have a woman that really loves me for who I am, and also a God-fearing woman.
After he asked me to marry him, of course, and I said yes. He surprised me with all of my family, my friends, all the people that matter to me on my birthday. That was one of the most beautiful things that he's probably ever done. And I gave him kudos for planning it because he is terrible at planning anything. So, babe, that was amazing. And he surprised me, and that was really, really wonderful. And of course, I said yes.
One of the key values I love about Warlene is that if anyone who knows her, she's a go-getter. If her mind's onto it, she's going to get it. But at the same time, she's a pusher too. So she won't let you slack. And one thing about me, I'm so laid back that sometimes I do slack, and she knows how to push those buttons to me that, like, all right, okay, I need to go do this. I need to go do this. I need to go handle my business. I need to do this. So, and that's one thing I love about her. A second thing I love about her is that she is very sweet. Like, when she wants to be sweet, she is the sweetest woman you ever know. So, and she's caring. That's why she's a great nurse. She's very caring, and she loves our family. And she always think about the better things. She always think about how I can improve Wale. How can I improve Wale family? What can I do to do this? So, she's very caring.
So I said yes, and here we are. Things I love about Wale. First, he is very God-fearing. I tease him at times of him taking his, God business too serious in the beginning of our relationship, but he made me to understand that without God, we're nothing. Literally, we're nothing. So his love for Christ has brought us stronger together. It has brought me closer to God, and I'm really, really appreciative for that. His love for family. He loves my family. I love his family. Every time we're together, it's always a good time. So I love him for that. And my nieces adore him. They're probably running around somewhere now in the audience. So Kimora, Mora, Sandy, El Nathan, Patrick, TJ, I love you all. Thank you for loving Wale as much as I do. And of course, he is a very calm human being. I say this with all seriousness. I don't know how God made him, but he is the calmest, most gentle person you will meet. He rarely gets angry, and he always lets things to marinate, as he would call it, because he always thinks that if it can be solved or it can be solved, either way, don't worry about it. Things will always end up working themselves out.
So my first date with Warlene, I remember clearly that I had a plan of I want to take her to the bowling, take her to the movies, and after the movies, go get a wonderful dinner. But I remember that everything. One thing bad about me is that I do not plan in advance. So I try to freestyle it, and it's like, all right, let's just hop. And things didn't work as I planned. So I was like, the last option I had at that time was like, well, there goes IHOP right there. Let's just get something to eat, and then we can have a conversation while we're having our first date. And I remember we got there. I was like, okay, just order what you want to order. I order what I want to order, and then we were just having a conversation of two young, lovely birds, just trying to figure out each other while we're, having a conversation on our first date. And it was wonderful because, she asked some questions, I asked some questions, what I'm saying? I was always joking with her, like, can you handle a Nigerian boy? She was also asking, like, oh, you sure you can take care of a Liberian woman? I was like, all right, I have no problem with that. So, and that was a first date kind of question, but hey, fast forward now, we're here.
When we first met, you always told me that you got me. And I'm so grateful that you moved down to Pennsylvania, of course, for me, because I know you did that for me and for us. Ever since you've been here, it's been mesmerizing. We make plans, we go out, we hang out. You're always a phone call away for any emergency situations. I'm so grateful for you for that. So very grateful for you. I cannot thank you enough. I love you beyond words, baby, and I'm so glad that I get to marry you today. Thanks for being my best friend. You've always said you got me. You've got me from day one. I'm not going anywhere. You're not going anywhere. So we are in this together. For everyone that's in the audience, I just want to say thank you. Thank you all for enjoying this day with us. We are truly grateful. My mom, Mommy, I love you. Sister, Uncle Tony, I love you guys so much for making this, so amazing today. Everyone that donated to this event today, you are so appreciated. I cannot tell you how much we appreciate each and every one of you. My in-laws, Mama and Papa Ajiboye, Pastor Kinsoya, Pastor Call to the Bay. Thank you guys so much for everything that you did for us. It's Raquel. You're awesome. Thank you. Cindy, Princess, thank you all. Perfect Affairs. I love you guys for giving me my dream wedding. I cannot thank you enough. Angelina, Sabita, oh my God, you guys are awesome. And Patience, thank you guys so much. Not forgetting the photographer, Soleil, and of course, everything behind the lens. It's all credit for, all credit goes to Ducor Media for making all of this possible, including this video that we're shooting right now. This was so much fun, by the way. Thank you guys so much. We love you all, and we just want to say thank you.
Throughout the 7 years we've been together, one of the, of course, tough part of our relationship is the distance. And even though we were keeping our long distance strong, the driving back and forth was always an issue. And then, especially when I want to see her, it's just like I got to schedule an appointment when I got to come. Because I also got to understand her schedule as a nurse. When she wanted to see me, she had to understand my schedule as a manager. So it was just kind of like, how do we make this work? You know what I'm saying? So I just like, at one point I was like, all right, for the better of this relationship, let me see if I can make a move. Let me see if I can transfer or get a position in Penske in a higher position so I can move to Philly. And honestly, since I've moved to Philly, it's been an awesome experience. Getting to see her anytime I want to see her is wonderful. I think it increased our love as well, because now we can definitely go out to like events or to any parties or to any restaurants or even schedule events at church. So it's just very amazing now that I have her at, as a quick drive, not driving, 2.5 hours to Philly to come and see her. But overall, it's been a great experience. I want to thank everyone for coming out for this great event we're having, or actually not a great event, but actually you're joining us to celebrate our love together as becoming one now. So thank you all. I want to thank my dad, thank my mom. I want to thank Pastor Shuton for the wedding counseling, and Pastor Akisonya and his wife for the great, knowledge you dropped into our life. I want to thank all my cousins and nephews, all my cousins back in Nigeria that can't come over here, but at least you're watching online. Great. I want to thank all my groomsmen. I want to thank all my boys, everyone who wanted to come but just couldn't come due to the COVID situation. But I love you guys all, and thank you so much. God bless.
All right, guys, so since you guys are waiting for us to probably enter the reception venue, we're going to try to at least tell you guys a little bit more about ourselves so you can get to know us a little bit better, okay? So we're going to go like this. All right. Who do you think is the best cook amongst us?
You.
I am.
Yeah.
Okay. Who spends the most money?
She.
Oh my goodness. Who is great at sports, particularly soccer? He is. Who actually won 6 kids after marriage?
We need to see your apostle.
No, well, he's already in the congregation, but who is the most patient? That's Wale. Wale is so patient. I don't know how he does it some days, but he finds ways to do it, and I'm actually grateful because I'm patient with everyone else.
Wow.
But, it's okay. You'll live. You've made it this far. You'll live. Anyway, who is the best dancer? I am. How can you think about that?
We'll see at the reception.
Well, we're going to be coming in shortly, so you guys are going to have to judge who the best dancer is.
Oh, you're gonna see.
But definitely I am. There's no stopping that.
We'll see.
Bridal party, you guys are probably in the car with us, but you guys really got to show out. Everyone that's here tonight and celebrating, again, we love you guys. We appreciate you guys for celebrating with us. We thank you guys. And hopefully we'll try to find a way to name some of our kids with your names, but don't feel bad because we can only have a certain number. But we are so grateful for you guys. We're grateful for our parents, my mom, his mom, his dad, our pastors, Sisto, Uncle Tony, Princess, Chico, Sister Raquel, Pastor Akinsoya and his wife, Pastor Colto Hollis. Yes, all of you guys who, you know, helped to make this possible, all of the great advices that we've taken from you guys, we're definitely going to be using it. And of course, you've made it clear that your doors are always going to be open for us to always ask questions, always, you know, come when anything's wrong or right. So we're very grateful for that, and we're excited. You ready to do this?
It's about time.
Let's do this. Come on.
If I'm girl, I swear I love you. Anything I can do for you, yeah. You are the only one for me.
If I'm boy, I swear I love ya. I can't do without ya. I said, baby, you are the one for me.
I swear, it's in my mind to do what you fun and your body little butter. That only you are taken to the altar. Baby, oh, baby, oh.
I swear to my mind to do water. Boy, you bad and you make me melt like butter. That only you are taken to my papa. Baby, oh, baby, oh.
My beauty now play. Jetta car loader in my heart, you got in space. Your sweet pass, get away. My heartbeat, you not feeling my brain, then you chocolate my head. Enough for nothing, how you make me say, Musonifa, la la la. Money comes up, la la la. Girl, I swear I love you.
I want to thank all our family for coming. Thank you. We love you. Thank you, everybody. Do you have anyone who wants thanks?
We can't thank you guys enough. We're really thankful for you all. Thank you to Nukuno. I know you really wanted to be here, and you know you're here with us, and we really love you. All of the folks back home in Nigeria who couldn't make it, the ones in Liberia, we love you all. We know you're praying for us all, and we're really grateful to you. And last but not the least, of course, every girl wants her dad with her, and I hope you're up there, and I hope you're smiling down on me. I hope you're super proud of me. I hope that, you know, I've brought you nothing but proud, making you proud. And I love you, Dad. Continue to rest well in heaven. Till we meet again. I love you all.
Love you, Daddy. I got her for you.